brush it real quick? I don't know. Because if you don't have the bubbles up top, then you should be on your own copy.
Do we do the alternate?
Well, I'm going to show you how to do each thing, then you can go back and number. That's fine. But remember, you're not doing it on weekends. I'll do that for you. Like, I'll do mine, and then you can see it, but you're only required to do it for the days you're in school. Yes, ma'am. You should just have 2 blanks, or the days we're out. Like this weekend, you'll have 3 missing. So temperature, high and low. So now all I'm looking at is my temperature. So actually, we're only gonna look at, when you see these 2 numbers, you're gonna look for the most recent 2 numbers. That's it. So I'm looking at 58 and 50 for my temperature. Yep. And so if you see, when you look tomorrow, you're just making sure you're looking at your most recent one. They have not recorded another one yet. So 58 and 50 is what you're going to put in your high and low temperature. And we're only using Fahrenheit. So we will have, this will say NA. We're not doing Celsius. I'm not going to make you convert the temperatures. You will at some point have to convert temperatures, but not today. So temperature, that's pretty simple. You're doing that every day. Next is my wind speed, my high and low wind speed. So I'm clicking back over, and my wind, my speed is my numbers. My direction, which asks you, are your letters. So S stands for south, southeast, east. So when I'm looking for my high and low, my high so far is what? 7. My low so far is 3, right? That's it. Yes. So first number, speed. So 7 and 3. So my high is 7, my low is 3. My direction, I'm just looking for the most common one. So I think it's from the southeast is the most common one. Or you can just put the one you're looking at now to south. That's fine. So your wind speed, your wind direction at this time is coming from the south. Which one is it? The numbers. Look at your numbers where it says wind. That's going to be your wind speed. So we're going to put south. The last time they checked the wind direction coming from the south, which would match because there's a hurricane off the coast, off the west coast. And so the wind is pushing in through the south. It's going to come from Florida up. That's, the south. Humidity. So our humidity deals with a percentage. So look at your data and find where you see a percentage. It does say relative humidity. Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. And the higher the humidity, the more likely it is to rain. So we have a low humidity. It's been dropping. So our highest humidity today so far has been 59, and our lowest has been 32. So that's what you're putting. So 59 and 42. And then barometric pressure, 32. I'm sorry, thank you, not 42. So barometric pressure, that is your air pressure. Barometric pressure is your air pressure. So that tells us the higher it is, the more likely it is to have a day like this. So it's in its 30s. So we have a day where there's no clouds, it's sunny, and there's cooler temperatures high up in the atmosphere. So that brings high pressure. High pressure is associated with numbers in the 30s. So look at your pressure, and we use altimeter. We don't use sea level. Other places do that are in the mountains, but we don't. We use altimeter. So 30s are good. The higher the 30s means the higher, the nicer the day. The numbers will drop 1 to 2 differences, but that's a major difference for us. That's a major difference. Like 27, you'll notice when you see like your 20s, but it usually only goes like to 32 to maybe 33. I've seen it go to 27, 27 is gonna be cloudy, it's gonna be cold. Yes, that's fine. Thanks. So today our highest pressure has been 30.34. Our lowest has been, right, that's what you're putting. And now we can correlate those numbers with a nice day. So 30.34 and then 30.31. So today we notice we're going to put our atmospheric conditions that it says weather or sky conditions. It's clear. But you should be able to know, oh, it's in the 30s, the sky should be clear, it should be sunny, it should be fair weather. But you see that right here. You see where it says weather, so you can put fair or you can put clear. Either one, that's up to you because it technically means the same thing. Are you on the data? Right, so which one are you looking at? 42 was it's 32 is the low.
Where did you say we put there?
Right here under atmospheric conditions. On yours, atmospheric conditions. And precipitation's all the way to the right. And it said there was none. And the wind chill, it says NA, which means non-applicable. Like it's non-existent. It's not happening. There's not a wind chill.
I believe it's probably meant no.
Right? Not applicable. Close enough. So every day, this is what you do for a bell ringer. It will be an assessment grade. If you miss a day, you can scroll down and notice it only goes back 3 days. So you only have, well, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 4 days sometimes. This is it. It doesn't record any other time. So don't get lost and then not have it and lose points because you just did not do the bell ringer. I'll look at it like I did the project. You'll show me, and like you should be missing. The only days that you can be missing are weekends and days we're not here. If you're not here, you're still responsible for it because it literally takes a click that's already there. Your link is already there. Everything is already there.